Well, hello, and thank you for joining me. Listen, I am thrilled to announce our new Agent Partner Advantage program. And with me is actually Jotwani, the head of marketing for all of Guaranteed Rate Affinity. Now, Guaranteed Rate Affinity had a really powerful Agent Partner Advantage program presentation that has been offered up to many of our agents over the past couple of years. But just recently, Vinod and I sat down and we built a combined Guaranteed Rate Affinity, Coldwell Banker Realty, Agent Partner Advantage program presentation deck. And this is something that I encourage you actually to watch this presentation. Vinod and I have gone through and given you a sample of how you might want to present this to your agents, but it's designed to allow all of our presidents, our RVPs, our branch leaders to link arm in arm with their local mortgage representative. It could be the regional manager for Guaranteed Rate Affinity, or it could be the actual local loan officer. But we encourage you to present this presentation together. Don't do it one or the other, do it together, show the teamwork, show that partnership, show that in fact we are truly better together. Again, I encourage you to take a few minutes, watch this video, get your sea legs on the story that we're telling, notice that reliance and that opportunity to leverage a number of the great Coldwell Banker resources and tools that help agents make more money today, and then combine those with some of the power plays offered by Guaranteed Rate Affinity. I tell you, this is unstoppable, but it really demonstrates firsthand why agents should be considering Guaranteed Rate Affinity in their business partnerships. And this partnership is what this is really all about. So enjoy. Any questions you have, let us know, and enjoy the program.
Everybody, Vinod Jotwani, head of marketing here, alongside
Chris Mygatt with Coldwell Banker Realty. So glad you could be with us today.
We are preparing this training video for you guys on storytelling our value proposition on how Guaranteed Rate Affinity is your mortgage company, and all of the tools, all of the technology, and everything that really sets us apart, and how we can utilize what we call the Agent Partner Advantage program, the Better Together version, to be able to engage with our top agents and get them to have that magical moment to say, wow, I didn't realize that Guaranteed Rate Affinity is my mortgage company, and they had all these amazing tools alongside them. So I'm going to go ahead and kick it off. Chris is alongside me, and we're going to share with you how we would present as a divisional manager, as a regional manager, as a loan officer from Guaranteed Rate Affinity, as well as
Coldwell Banker Realty. The idea is we're presenting this together because ultimately we are better together.
Perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and kick right into it. So a little bit about Guaranteed Rate Affinity itself. So we're a company that's been around for 21 years, and our owner, Victor Chardelli, started the company with this mindset of utilizing technology and really leveraging with the best loan officers to streamline that home buying process and make sure that our home buyers understand that, look, the mortgage process, it doesn't have to be that daunting. But we've been around 21 years. He had this brilliant idea to build technology behind it. It's been absolutely successful. We actually just got ranked as #2 lender in the entire country, not #1 yet, so we don't want to stop there. But about 5 years ago, he had another crazy idea, as entrepreneurs do. And he partnered up with Anywhere, and we are your mortgage company. And he realized, hey, I want to partner with the absolute best of the best agency in the entire country, Coldwell Banker. And working alongside you guys, alongside the 52,000 amazing agents, and be able to engage utilizing technology and streamline that home buying process. I like to show off this one little nugget on this slide here. 79% of prospect home buyers want that one-stop shop experience. What's amazing under the Anywhere brand is that there's warranty, there's title, there's mortgage, also insurance, and many more. So it's that one-stop shop experience. Again, it really is the opportunity for prospect home buyers to have that streamlined experience getting into the home of their dreams. But we haven't stopped there. We are all over the place with building our brand. We have naming rights to the White Sox Stadium. We have a NASCAR. We've been doing figure skating, cornhole, bowling, you name it, turn on ESPN. We're really investing in our business to really become that household brand, and people are synonymous with Guaranteed Rate Affinity and that streamlined technology package for mortgage. So let me go on from there and tell you a little bit more about the business. But I always like to say we like to tout ourselves a little bit, but when a third party does for us, that's absolutely amazing. So you can see here from NerdWallet, US News, Housing Wire, some great accolades, and it's really starting with that digital mortgage experience. You can also see here our hockey stick growth that we've had. We've had tremendous success. We obviously know the past few years have been amazing, but times have normalized, and we need your support to continue on this amazing progressive growth that we have. We've finished over 100 billion as guaranteed rate companies, and as Guaranteed Rate Affinity, in our 5 years, we achieved 16 billion. That's alongside the support of our amazing agents, but we can't stop there. We really need to push forward and build our business to be that number one. So I like to say we're a perfect combination of technology and human touch. It goes back to how Victor started this business back 21 years ago, and we really focus on that amazing experience. And my gosh, 94% would recommend us to their friends and family. So let's talk a little bit about the technology. I mentioned to you guys our accolades that we've received. It really starts with the digital mortgage experience. It's as easy as going onto our Guaranteed Rate Affinity loan officer's website. They have an icon there, the apply now, and it's as easy as 15 minutes to start that process from start to finish. It really is that easy. I actually went through an experience recently with purchasing a home, and I can tell you it's streamlined, and our loan officers want to be able to support you alongside that digital mortgage experience as well. But guess what? We all need to work 24 hours a day. Our loan officers have the technology and the tools alongside them off their phone. It's a tool called Toto. It's an app called Toto, as I should say, and they have the ability to really do 80% of their function on the road. So if they're out on the fishing boat, if they're out golfing, daughter's recital, son's baseball game, and guess what? You, as that amazing agent, are taking your clients out for those, taking them out on that Saturday to those open houses, and guess what? They find the home of their dream, but we need to update that pre-approval by $10,000. Our loan officers have the ability to do so right off of their app. So again, technology that really sets us apart. Then we also have My Account. My Account is a portal, so our clients can go in, and it's super intuitive, it's super easy, it's green, yellow, red. What does that mean? Green, great, you got all your documents in. Yellow, hey, we have a milestone for the loan coming up. You probably need to think about adding some of these documents in. Red, hey, we need to update those pay stubs. We got to get clear to close. So again, technology, streamlining the experience, super easy to use, part of that digital mortgage. In addition to that, we're all about communication. Communication, communication, communication. And everybody's taking a look at their phones these days. You get a text message, boom, you can put it back in your pocket, you're on the way, you're with your clients, and it's all about communication. Loan Status Monitor is a tool that we have at Guaranteed Rate Affinity when you partner up with your GRA loan officer, and it's a milestone text that's going to come over to you, come over to the loan officer. And guess what? If we need to kick that home buyer in the butt a little bit to say, hey, we got to get in some additional documents, boom, it's going to come over as a text message. So again, communication, it keeps you in the know, it makes sure that our prospect home buyers are going to get that clear to close. In addition to that, we have Flash Close, and this is a proprietary tool that we have. We launched this some years back, and it's now just the norm, and it's a game changer, and lenders are trying to chase us with this. But essentially, that home buyer can sign, and they can actually initial 80% of their documents before getting to the closing table. So you guys don't need to be there. Loan officer doesn't need to be there. It's not going to be that 3-hour closing. We can shrink it down to minutes, super easy. In addition, in certain markets, we have a full notary that is done online, and that's a full e-close. So ask your Guaranteed Rate Affinity loan officer if your state supports that. So let's switch gears here. I'm going to pass it over to Chris, my colleague here, that wants to explain a little bit about how we can really partner together. So it's all about building our brand together, and it's really how do we generate leads. So Chris, you want to take it from here?
Excellent, Vinod. Thank you so much. And let me just start by saying it's such an honor and privilege to be with Guaranteed Rate Affinity, to be with you today, because what we found is we can tell this story together. It makes a whole lot more sense. It shows the integration between our two amazing organizations. Now listen, each one of you in the room right now is an agent, and you're looking to grow your business, you're looking to build your business, and develop a better business moving forward. So we want to make sure that you understand the tools that we have available to you to help you grow that business, to help you generate more leads, and ultimately to help you live that exceptional life that we talk about every single day. So there are 5 things I wanted to showcase with you right off the bat. So first of all, how can we help you create more qualified buyers? And then secondly, what can we do with regards to your best source of business, your sphere of influence, moving into then how to better market properties to generate more business down the road. And then this magic of co-branding, being able to reduce your cost and enhance your marketing as a real estate professional. And then lastly, just leveraging the most incredible, powerful networking and education opportunities that the industry actually has to offer. So without further ado, let's just kind of dive right in. And the question is, how can we help you create more qualified buyers? Now we have an amazing tool that we put together called Realsure. It's not in your market yet, it's going to be there soon, so pay close attention. You know, the market's shifting, we understand that, but I'll tell you still, cash buyers have all the control in any market. So if we can help you take a buyer that's reliant on a mortgage and turn them into a cash buyer for the purposes of buying a home, their world changes. Now we call it Realsure, but let me tell you, it's powered by a program called Power Bid. And it's an exclusive product put together by Guaranteed Rate Affinity, and it sets you apart from the competition.
Absolutely. It allows you to really compete with those cash offers. So talk to your Guaranteed Rate Affinity loan officer. They have a ton of tools. Really, it's, again, what sets us apart from any other lender out there.
Okay, so now your buyers are cash buyers. You got that leverage, but let's tap into the biggest source of business you have as a real estate agent, your sphere of influence. No matter who you ask, you know that's where all the best opportunities lie. So how can we help you become more powerful and, quite frankly, more effective in that space? So we've just transitioned from InTouch all the way over to Moxie, and quite frankly, many of you may use different programs, different CRMs. We understand that, but the cool thing is, the folks at Guaranteed Rate have put together 3 different programs that will enhance your relationship with your buyers, with your sellers, with your future customers. And the first one is an incredible program called Monitor Base. Now, let me just walk you through this because it's really quite remarkable. It's a technology that utilizes predictive analytics. And here's what Monitor Base can do. It can identify out of a group of people, we'll talk about that group in a quick moment, it can identify when that group of people is making a direction, making a move towards a real estate transaction. They do it by tracking things like credit pulls. And we're not talking about like for your Nordstrom's card. We're talking about credit pulls for mortgages, for refis. It also tracks consumers when they're online. I know it sounds a little creepy, but it's actually something that's being done every single day in the space. We can discover if someone's looking at, say, trolling real estate websites that may not be yours. But the moment that happens, we can notify you and say, hey, your buyers are making moves towards buying real estate. Let's make sure you reach out. All you need to do is take your database with your Guaranteed Rate Affinity loan officer. They'll put it into this incredible system, and that's when the magic happens. It's called Monitor Base, and there's nothing else like it in the industry, and it's available to you to help you grow your business. The second thing we wanted to showcase is a program called Client Drip. Now, Client Drip, again, it's utilizing drip campaign marketing. You can actually attach into whatever CRM you're using, but it gives you the content that we've discovered buyers are looking for way up the funnel before they ever call you. See, they start thinking about mortgages. So we have an e-campaign that will help create a connection with those consumers and bring them right back to you. And the third and final piece, which is really something we've been looking for a long, long time, it's called Great Life. Think of it as a digital magazine, if you will. And this amazing digital magazine is filled with incredible content. Content that you can take and repurpose it in your social media, on your personal website. It's brand agnostic, but it's cool stuff that relates to lifestyle. So what's the coolest drink of the summer, right? What's happening in the area? What are some cool activities going on in the summertime? You know, how to get the most out of your summer vacation, all kinds of lifestyle related stuff. Again, ultimately driving all those clients, all those conversations right back to you.
We also have a nifty QR code on that slide, so make sure that your agents, they scan this as a GRA loan officer when you're presenting this to them.
Absolutely. And now, shifting gears over to property marketing. And listen, make no mistake, nobody markets properties like you do at Coldwell Banker. you have the most amazing tool called Listing Concierge. And Listing Concierge, as you know, is designed to do three things. First of all, helps you win the listing when you're up against the competition. Number two, helps you stop negotiating your fee because you're worth every penny that you ask for. And third, it turns that one listing into more. So we've got that nailed. But here's what you asked for, and we're working on right now. Expect to see it in the upcoming future. The opportunity to co-brand Listing Concierge. So you can have your guaranteed rate Affinity loan officer, their image, their information on much of your print materials in Listing Concierge, all creating an opportunity for you to get Listing Concierge at a lower price. So you can reduce your cost and enhance the outcome. But going beyond that, we want to make sure you have the very best tools with your open houses. Because guess what, folks? Open houses are back, and they are back with a vengeance. So make sure you get the most out of those open houses. The first tool, which I just love that Guaranteed Rates put together, it's called Clipboard. And Clipboard is an amazing tool. It looks cool and groovy when someone walks into the open house. It's very high tech. It's an iPad on a stand. And instead of writing down their email information or their address or their name, they simply put it into Clipboard. And Clipboard is a lead generation tool, which then takes that information, shares that information into our other systems with your loan officer, with you, so you can get them on a drip campaign that we talked about just before this. Stay connected with them. It's an incredibly elegant tool, and quite frankly, it attracts attention because it looks a little bit different. Not just great for open houses, but these are great for things like housing fairs and any kind of an event or activity that you're doing. Make sure you check out that clipboard from the front desk provided by our Guaranteed Rate Affinity loan officers to be able to set the standard for lead generation. And then moving on to open house tools like great flyers. I love these. There are two that I just really think are top notch when you're at an open house. Quite frankly, rates are changing every single day, right? The market's changing every single day. Home buyers to become real, to move from being a dreamer into someone who can actually do something, it requires the opportunity of knowing what things cost. So we can create great finance flyers for you. The neighborhood area property report, oh my gosh, second to none. This technology is tied right to your MLS system. And it pulls down all kinds of information like what restaurants are nearby, what shops are nearby, the walk score, all these things that consumers love. And remember, this is provided by your Guaranteed Rate Affinity loan officer. Just connect with them, ask them more information. They'll give you all the great details. And then co-branding. I don't know about you, but I gotta tell you, I like when things are half price sale. And nothing makes me happier when I was an agent selling real estate than being able to send out my farming materials, my sphere materials. This is good old-fashioned direct mail, things that really make a difference, at half price. And it's at half price because our friends, our partners at Guaranteed Rate Affinity will partner with us with those pieces. So instead of paying, let's say, 75 cents for a postcard, you're paying half that. Out the door, fully put together. Just remember, you've got this incredible opportunity to leverage the very best marketing tools. Don't miss the opportunity. And again, it's all half price. Great opportunity. Now listen, I want to move into this idea of networking and education, but it has so much to do with the incredible culture at Guaranteed Rate Affinity and our culture coming together. Vin, would you mind kind of walking through this section? I think it's really, really powerful.
Thanks, Chris. So again, what are some of those educational tools that we have? We have some series built into a private Facebook group that we have. Obviously, you see here the QR code. This is when we want to get the agents involved in. We have several thousand agents that are a part of this, and we come up with mortgage-related and real estate-related ideas, topics, and we host monthly seminars. And guess what? You can listen to it while you're in the car. You could go back and go onto the feed and be able to watch it at any time that you like. But again, it's all about giving you guys as agents the tools as those sound bites to be that subject matter expert, be able to engage with your prospect home buyer and allow them to trust you. So it comes down to that educational series, and we've done it through a private Facebook group.
Take your phone out right now, hit that QR code, download it, join the club right now. Don't miss this opportunity.
Thank you, Chris. In addition to that, we're all about having fun. So if you've been to a Guaranteed Rate Affinity experience, you know that we like to have a good time, we like to party, but we want it to be memorable. So our loan officers have a marketing budget, and they also have an events budget. In addition to that, we have a dedicated events team that's working alongside our loan officers of thinking about that unique, fun experience, that idea. Is it charitable? Is it bringing back to the community? Is it educational? Is it just plain old having a good time? And we can source a location, we can think about ideas, we take care of all that burden of signing that contract, and guess what? You, alongside a Guaranteed Rate Affinity loan officer, you show up, you can bring your past clients, your future prospects, all of you guys as agents. We host events for you guys. We have our big Tomorrowland events as well. So we know how to party, and we want to party with you guys. So that kind of wraps up a little bit about our culture and a little bit about our experience. But guess what, guys? This is a training video that we wanted for you. We want you to be able to articulate that value proposition. As Chris mentioned earlier on, we are better together. We are one company. And as we can start really getting some of this magic down to our amazing agents, guess what? That referral is going to come over. It's going to support the success of our joint venture business.
Yeah, so well said. Ultimately recognize that Guaranteed Rate Affinity is a partnership. It's owned between Guaranteed Rate, Inc. and Anywhere. We own this mortgage company. This is our company to do the very best job we can for our agents and for each other. It's a really important mission that we're on right now. Not only does Guaranteed Rate offer incredible products delivered by exceptional loan officers, the very best in the industry, with an incredible reputation for doing this business right, but also understand that everything that we are doing, everything we showcase to you today, is about helping our agents become more successful, helping them sell more real estate, helping them live that exceptional life that we talk about every single day. This is a further continuation of that culture of awesomeness that we talk about and that we exude in everything that we do. So thank you for doing your part. We think it's really important that whenever this presentation is delivered, it's delivered by both Guaranteed Rate Affinity and Coldwell Banker Realty. This is a together opportunity. This should never be delivered just by the branch leader or just by the RVP or just by GRA. That wouldn't be fair, and it wouldn't deliver the incredible value that we stand behind.
Thanks, Chris. We wrap it up with this nifty little video. I think it kind of pulls everything together. It's that aha moment. It's that magic. It's, again, driving that culture of awesomeness between the two companies. So, thanks, guys.
Take care.